Have you ever thought about grief like this? There are really two kinds of grief, but nobody tells you they're connected. The grief of losing someone you love, and the grief of losing the version of yourself that existed when they were here. When someone leaves your life, you don't just lose the person, you lose the timeline where they stayed. Your body feels that collapse as heartbreak. Your identity feels it as disorientation. Your mind tries to walk into a future that no longer exists, and your heart keeps reaching for a world your nervous system was still living in. But grief isn't proof that something is wrong, it's proof that something real happened. And the part that nobody says out loud is when a person leaves their body, they don't go anywhere, they expand. They slip out of form and back into the consciousness that holds everything together, which makes them closer than they ever were in physical space. So yes, you're grieving the timeline you won't live, but you're also being held by a presence that hasn't left. That sudden warmth, that thought that feels not yours, that wave of calm out of nowhere. That's not imagination. That's connection. Grief means something ended in the physical. Love means it didn't end in the field. This is something that's so important for me to hear and speak about today. This month is an anniversary of someone that passed that I love so deeply. So it's a mixture of grieving and sadness that I no longer physically feel her, but the fact that I feel her in energy all of the time, everywhere, and in spiritual signs is what reminds me that I think she's closer than we could ever really imagine, and that's so comforting. So anybody grieving this month or in general, I'm sending you so much love. Just remind yourself, souls are closer than you could ever imagine. Have a beautiful day.